Ladies and gentlemen, now today we are back for a cheeky crystal cleanup on the whale account. So we just got over 26-star hero crystals to open. We've 23 regular Paragon crystals as well. So a fairly good chance of getting a 7-star champion out of those. Probably like, roughly 1 in 4. It's 1 in 100. We've almost got 25. Let's ride on that copium today. And then we've got a 7-star basic hero crystal. And it's been like a few weeks since I opened the last one. I think the actual last 7-star basic actually may have been Mantis, absolute banger. But again, the 7-star pull is so good on the debut. There are very few champions that are like bad or wants to be really upset about in it. So overall, I'm really excited for this. I think like some of the best outcomes would probably be like Awakening Domino. There's like Wiccan Overseer. So many really overpowered champions. So yeah, well, we're going to see what we get out of that. But anyway, we're going to go through these 6-star hero crystals now, literally like they are candy. So we're going to do, I think, 2 stacks of 10. We're just going to pop them, dude, because we've got Paragon crystals to spin out. A bit more excitement in that reel where there is the chance of getting a 7-star champion. But Kingpin, I think like Viv Vision is now in the basic pool as well. She's an absolute banger. And then just awakening a lot of the really good champions that we've got. Over the crazy spree of Wayland that we had. So we're gonna pop over in 10 here, and Kingpin as well. Kingpin's like #1 overall. Okay, we got 0 new. The Kingpin dream is dead. Looking at the first 5, man, I guess Agent Venom, to be fair, is a banger. Is a banger with like the full Trinity. So maybe that's not too bad. Cyclops, not so much. Black Bolt actually is pretty crazy. With like the full team. Spider-Gwen, not too bad, but again is a 7-star version. Cap Sam Wilson, Cosmic Ghost Rider, again, good champion, nice to have 20 levels in. Darkhawk, Yondu. Yondu got buffed. The buff, I don't think was very great. Hopefully it's a Gamora situation where he's going to get a few more buffs on top of that as well. But yeah, overall, not, exactly the best outcome there, but hey, it is what it is, boys, right? This one, I feel Kingpin. He's hiding in here, man. He's hiding in here. 0. Oh, okay, dude, we awakened future Ant-Man. He has literally just been added into this like a couple of weeks ago. So that is that's a banger. That's very good. X-23, is that the first time awakening her, or do we have a few copies already? Yeah, that's the first time awakening. I think it gives a little bit more crit. Nimrod, very happy to see. Bit more on the sig there. King Groot. Dude, King Groot, a little bit of a sleeper champion, Certainly does a lot in those long kind of like endgame boss matches there. So not too bad. I think even with all the luck in the world, we're going to be a little bit off opening a second 7-star today. But we also have, just before we go for the Paragons next, a featured 6-star champion crystal. I got it off the sigil now. So Viv Vision, Shocker would be amazing as well. Or like Awakening Kate Bishop. I think those are like the big 3 pulls here. And it's going to be... Oh, dude, let's go! Mate, that is fantastic! Dude, Viv is... She's getting buffed. She's a really fun champion to play. Her phasing mechanic is really good. Like, it's just crazy. It's kind of combo in parry. Because it goes off the parry on basic attacks. So, yeah, she feels like pretty ridiculous to play. So I'm really happy to see that, dude. And also, she's probably going to get added to the 7-star pool much later. So she's like another champion, man. Like, I gotta put on the rank up list. I got like future Ant-Man. I was playing around with my roster like so much over the last couple of days because I'm just trying to figure out, okay, who do I want to rank up? I'm currently sitting on a little bit of gold here as well. Because I've literally been on 0 gold for a hot minute. But I actually took my Kate Bishop up to rank 4 yesterday. Because I've just watched like MSD and a lot of the other top tier players play Kate Bishop. And she's crazy. But she's also like really tricky to play as well. Like, doing the... Getting consistent on the perfect releases. And also like changing your arrow, man. It's a bit of a tricky combo. But, yeah, I'm really liking Kate Bishop at the moment. Her animations took me, it took me a while to warm up, but now I love them. Initially when I started playing, I was like, I'm not too sure about these animations. But now I'm really getting into the flow of the character, man. Because she's maybe the best champion of this year, I think. I think there's some good competition between like her, Absorbing Man, and Silk, but it all kind of depends on the matchup. But I think Kate probably wins because like MSD like soloed the Abyss Collector with Kate Bishop, and you just can't do that with many champions, man. You know, it kind of really highlights that what is it, punch up potential, and the fact that like all the debuffs are passive as well is crazy, dude. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, that makes Kate a bit of a banger. But anyway, let's move on to the next crystal here. It hasn't been an amazing start on the Paragons. I was hoping that'd be Namor, dude, because my Namor, he's Sig 200. So that is like 557 star shards if we are to pull Namor. So he's actually one of the 6-star champions I'm hoping to get if we do land on 6 stars, just because he's like a massive batch of shards there. But let's have a look. Okay, it's going to be a 4-star version of Thor, Jane Foster there. Well, how many calves has it been? It hasn't been, sorry, that many Paragon crystals since the last 7-star, because it was Lady Deathstrike. And then we just opened 10 with Kindred. We got the 6-star version of Kindred a couple of days ago. I really do want to take Kindred up, but also I feel like this is one of the reasons I kind of got the pause on Kindred at the moment, is I know next week the featured crystals come out, and if I 6-star rank for him, and then like let's say I got crazy lucky, and the chances again they're slim, but it could happen that we got like the 7-star and awaken the 7-star, I'd be like, oh dude, why did I take up the 6-star? So I've got Kindred on a little bit of a pause at the moment on rank up, but I do want to take him up if I don't get lucky on the crystals. I guess he's kind of got 2 cycles, so I need to make a decision at some point. Because it's like, if you get a brand new champion that's already an annoying defender, and on top of that, people aren't used to fighting that character with a lot of their roster, that's good getting a 6-star Yondu there. But yeah, it just has a lot more value on defense, you know? Just kind of gets people off, or it means that people just ban Kindred, and then I can get like another really good champion, you know, like the Domino or Bishop or Hulkling, like unbanned, because they only got 3 bans, man. They can't ban them all, boys. They cannot ban them all. But yeah, I didn't do any Battlegrounds videos last season, but I'm going to do some this season. I've a lot of warming up to my roster in the last few weeks, because again, it's completely changed on the Whale account, dude. We've just hoovered up everything. And like half of the roster's new champions I'm not like super familiar with playing. And it's been a steep learning experience. Like, I feel like every day I'm getting up like guide videos, tutorials, like trying to, you know, figure out how this champion works and how to make the most of them. And like watching just everybody do their Battleground showcases as well, so you can, you know, learn all the little tips and tricks on top of the, you know, foundational knowledge that you get from some of the guides. I find the deep dives pretty helpful, generally speaking. But then when champions get in the hands of players, it's always like, there's always like levels, you know? There's always like levels and stuff that people realize about how you can play in certain matchups that it's just wild, dude. But I've really been enjoying Absorbing Man. I've got Absorbing Man at rank 4. So yeah, I just need to do some more gameplay videos at some point. But I also, I don't want to like rush into gameplay videos when I suck at playing champions, or I get like roasted in the comments. So, and it also like it doesn't make for like great YouTube searching if it's like, oh, I got like a 5-star spot, and then like the first video is like me, and I like suck at playing spot, and it's a terrible video. But I'm getting a bit better at spot though. Like he's a tricky champion, but when you line off those special 2 combos, he feels great. He feels really, really good. Okay, well this has been remarkably uneventful. Aside from that 6-star version of Yondu, 10 more to go, and then we're going straight into. Actually, I've got a couple of Nexus crystals, and then straight into the 7-star. Okay, that's going to be a 5-star version of Airwalker there. Okay. What are we getting up next? Just going to turn off my air conditioning unit there. I was hoping, like, looking away, man, just be the signal for 7-star champions to start appearing, but unfortunately not. It looks like Mangog's pretty basic in the real, because it only loads up a set amount of champions. So if we see a 7-star Mangog, it's probably not going to stop. But if we see another 7-star, it might. Doctor Strange, dude. Oh, man. I'm always so sad when I see this champion pop up because I know he's ass. It's not like getting the champion. It's just like the wasted potential, dude. He used to be so good, man. Doctor Strange was he was the GOAT. He was the MVP back in the day. 12.0 just massacred him for like no reason. Because he wasn't, I guess he was like a little OP on the regen, but like everything, like the damage, he like nerfed his damage, dude. His damage wasn't even that hot previously. I think 12.0 came out like just after Gwenpool, and Gwenpool was dealing like 3 to 5 times the amount of damage as Doctor Strange. The Ghost would have been nice. It would have been better than Black Cat there, mate. I think Ghost is actually fairly close to Sig 200, but not all the way, because she doesn't necessarily need the high Sig, but it can be nice to have in certain matches for Power Game. Yeah, 4-star Hood. Okay, we got 4 more of these. In these Paragon daily cards and stuff, they're mainly just good for ISO and gold. But there's always that small chance that 7-star will appear. Yeah, these I mean, the Paragon featured crystals, the drop rate on the 7 stars is low. We plowed through a lot of those crystals without really getting anything. But then, literally in the last inning, man, 7-star Lady Deathstrike. We know how these crystals can work. Okay, it's going to be a 6-star version of Thing, man. Hey, I will very, very happily take that. Levels on Thing are always very welcome. I feel like Thing's going to be a 7-star champion that gets added a lot later as well. But he's not going to be one of the first up. But maybe I'm wrong. They seem to adding a lot of good Battlegrounds champions. I'm just trying to think if he was even in the shortlist to get added. I don't think he was, but maybe I'm tripping. I can't even remember like the full science lineup. It's like Spidey Spot. There's a couple of others. But yeah, those are the Paragon crystals. Wahey. So we got Thing and also Yondu as 6-star champions. So, yeah, I mean, not the best overall. I mean, if this was like a brand new account, only use Paragon crystals, I mean, Thing does a lot of work. A lot of work if you can get his full synergy in the story. But also, like, there are so many champions in the game now, it's much harder to get his full synergy than it was previously. I don't know, I guess you open, like, more crystals overall, so there is that element to it as well. Anyway, let's go for, we actually have a 6-star skill Nexus. That's from the 400k point milestone. In Battlegrounds, and then we got like this one, which is from the daily. Okay, that is pretty unfortunate. I think we just go, yeah, just might as well take one of these two. Doesn't matter too much. Let's just get the slightly higher ISO, and then we got the 5 or 6-star one. So 20% chance per window to get a 6-star champion. So if we get a 6-star out of both, man, it's great. Kingpin even better. No 6-star there, so that's a bit sad. But we'll go for Black Panther. And yeah, that's that. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Okay. Okay, that is what is it, a 6-star version of Squirrel Girl? Dude, we will happily take that. I did not even realize I was missing the 6-star version of Squirrel Girl. It's been ages. I remember when Squirrel Girl came out, I think I still got the 5-star rank 5 on my whale account. Because I really enjoyed playing her, like, bleed combos, man. If you stack those bleeds up, like, she's pretty good at release. But then, like, I don't know, I never really played her, like, that much. I enjoyed playing her for, like, a few months. And then she just kind of got benched forever. And she was kind of at that point now. I even forgot she was a character in the game. Oh, dude. Okay. That has got to be Awakened Valkyrie, bro. Hell yeah. I mean, dude, the options there were crazy. Like, all 3 of those, absolute bangers. But yeah, Valkyrie, people were roasting me for Awakening Shang-Chi over Valkyrie. And when I was, like, analyzing and thinking about the Awakened abilities a bit more, I was like, they're right. I probably deserve to be roasted here. But that's great, dude. That's really, really good. So we've awakened Future Ant-Man, we've awakened Valkyrie, 2 champions I really, really wanted to get awakened. I've already got Valkyrie at rank 3. I still need to get better at playing her. She's a champion I haven't put a lot of time into, but I need to, man. I definitely need to. I'm busy, very busy with Absorbing Man, Mantis, Kate Bishop, Spot, and a few others in the roster as well. Okay, I think it's time for the big boy. The 7-star hero crystal. Actually, we got one more. We'll just open this quick. We'll quick pop this open. Cheeky Kingpin, and it's going to be the power of a million suns himself, Sentry, Sig 100 now. How lucky am I if this champion ever becomes relevant in any sort of capacity? Okay, looking at this real Falcon as well would be a banger. Regular Hulk dude, very happy with that. Sunspot, Titania. Oh, I forgot about Titania, man. Shuri. Shuri is definitely up there. Yeah. Okay, there's so many good champions in this reel, man. Okay, so the next whale account 7-star is going to be a 7-star version of Wong. Okay, I don't actually know that much about Wong and his current state. I know, like, he can be a little bit annoying to fight sometimes. I haven't really seen him, like, use that much in top-tier battlegrounds. I do remember he was quite fun in certain matchups with buffs, but I think overall he's a little bit lacking in damage. But yeah, I really need to... Again, I'm just a little bit... Like, I don't know how good he is. But I know he's, like, not #1 on the majority of people's lists. But yeah, I guess we got to test him out, man. We got to find out. We got to see what clutch stuff he's going to do in the... what is it? The months to come. But overall, man, hey, that was still like a nice new addition to the 7-star champion roster. But yeah, we'll see how kind of that Wong feels to play at the 7-star level, because again, he gains a lot of power, which maybe makes him feel a little bit good for certain battlegrounds matches. But let me know in the comment section below, are there any like really annoying defenders, like again, just pulling examples there, like Hulkling or Gallon, or just anybody in the Cosmic class that Wong just absolutely annihilates. Any really, like, noteworthy matches. I'd be very interested to kind of get any thoughts on that for any Wong enjoyers out there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you did enjoy today's crystal opening video. If you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.